Excellent, I am able to hear myself. Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of every age, I'm Duncan Hoover, and welcome to a late night stream. And today I figured we'd play some vehicles, just try to have some fun. I'm thinking today we're going to start off with the Turtle, the good old T95, which I have fully maxed out too, by the way. This was a fun thing. We are going to activate 200% research booster and 150 gold silver line booster. So yes, T95, and my lineup is of course T95, M163. Okay, the mini Burt. Excuse me, the T29 as well. As for aircraft, we got the P51D, which I'm probably going to end up changing at some point. Excuse me. P47D Thunderbolt. And the F3D. Let's rock and roll. Perfect map. The Maginot. Everybody knows that the Turtle was designed for the Maginot line. Well, have been those cheesy bars. That actually bit my tongue. Ooh. It's a bit loud. I'm gonna get towards the sea point. Alright, so we've got the dark bread. Oh. I found Lieutenant Quattro. Hercules. Oh, welcome to the stream. We got alright. Might have to fiddle with sounds real quick, so I'm not deafening myself. Sound. Just do that a little bit. Alright, let's rock and roll. Driving in my car right after a beer. Delicious that is. Have a lemonade next to me. Do like a good old lemonade. Not done the traditional, American way. It's just lemon, water, and sugar. Carbonated, apparently. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Pretty fun. So fun factoid. Some King Kaiser Khan. He couldn't pick just one leader, he had to be all three. He had to be the king, he had to be the Caesar, and he had to be the Khan. Casper, the friendly ghost, was drafted in World War II. Casper, the friendly ghost, returned not so friendly. Let's see, we've got Andraskia, we've got Emperor, we've got Momon Dev, Jugular Density, weird. Fuck you, I don't want to watch you, so I'm going to clear it up too, man. Hey, but if you have the chance to leave, duck with me. I have finally made it up the hill. 56 Scorpion. I have yet to grind out mine. Who doth be over there? Don't see anyone. Let's not give the enemies a sight on. Excuse you? I hit right. You went left. I'm the dyslexic one here. Ooh, excuse me. Driving in my car right after a beer. I mean, a true, actual proper beer. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You stuck me a barrel. You banana. You silly monkey. Knowing him is probably trying to angle on my, You know that guy's desperately trying to distract me with something from moving. You want the 50? I got the 50. I should be safe enough here to repair.
MG ready.
It's a weasel.
Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have captured the zone. Gun is ready for action.
Alright, I gotta wait to reload. For some weird ass reason, whenever you lose your barrel, you gotta reload your gun. It's Boulder Dash, I tell you. Reveal thyself, so I may smite ye. I knew shit.
MG ready.
Well, I'm not dead, so that's something. It's kind of cringe, bro. Why am I retreating? Fixed bayonets in charge? I'm here to accept your surrender. Wow. It's kind of cringe, bro. You had to get that close to kill me? That's kind of cringe. Alright, we need some Burt. We need some Burt. Alright, spawn camping I don't allow. I don't care how advanced in the game you are. If you are going to spawn camp, you automatically earn biggest piece of shit title in the world. I don't care how good at the game you are, the moment you start spawn camping... Excellent. Donald Digsley, which is a parody of Ronald Weasley. You're a piece of human garbage. The moment you started spawn camping, the moment you showed that not only you have no skill, but you get no bitches. You cannot pass go. You cannot collect $200. You're going straight to Gulag. For being cringe. It's kind of cringe, bro. C3 for a TA-152. Oh, look. My dead T-95 body. Shame, really. It is a shame. We at least know there is a oh, PT-76. Ugh. I got to be honest, the PT-76 is one of those tanks that does need to have a up tier in its VR. There's an oosh. Alright, let's repair my barrel and do it right here. T-26 E1 Super Pershing is a really good tank. Especially if you like to play a bit aggressively. Because it has the armor and because it has the 90mm cannon, that extra armor on the front there gives it a bit of extra gives a bit of an extra ability to survive. Hey, I got a kill on the aircraft. Thing about the T-29 here, it is essentially an up-armored Pershing with a bigger turret and a weaker hull. Pershing turret can take quite a bit of beating, whereas the T-29 cannot. Oh.
We've been hit.
Where did that shot come from? Yeah, Su-100 will... See what I mean? To be fair though, he didn't even need to go through my armor to actually do damage through the lower glacis. The upper glacis is just as weak on the T-29. I actually remember one time I was driving the IS-6 and I encountered the T-29 on the enemy team, and I knew that it had a long reload, much longer than an IS-6 does, has weaker armor than the IS-6. I could afford to take a shot. He couldn't. He shot, missed the vital point of it, the sides of the turret, the sides of the hull where the weak spots are. Excuse me. I basically got into his face, shot him through the turret, Bob's your uncle, off to dinner I went, killed the T-29. Yes. And it's not to say the T-29 isn't a bad tank. It's a very good tank depending on the situation and if you are aware. And if you are just showing the turret from the front, the enemy team is going to have such a hard time trying to get through that. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Well, we won that one. Finished 9th. Hell yeah, brother. Brother. That spit went down the wrong hole. Oh, man. Yeah, we did some pretty good stuff. We got 46% research on the no, I don't want to get that. So yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, because I can't like researching the T-34, because it's basically the T-29, but better. It has a stronger hull armor and much better turret armor and a much bigger cannon. The 120 T-29, I believe, gets a 105. Yeah, it gets a 105 millimeter cannon. This tank here can personally screw off. T-58 is an American auto-loading heavy tank. And it is the scourge of 8.7 and above. If you are at 8.3, good luck. Because this son of a bitch has enough armor. No, I don't want modifications. There's enough armor on this turret to actually stop a lot of the cannon shots it's going to meet, because you're only meeting 76mm cannons to 105, I think that'd be 105, 120. Not only that, but it has an auto-loading turret, so you get a... Where is it? Should say how many rounds a second you get. Modifications. Yeah. So you either get a heat or a hiss shell. You don't get a heat fin stabilize. But at 8.7, that thing needs to go up to about 9.7. To be fully honest. If I go X-ray, yeah, here it is. Here it is. Auto-loading drum system. So this ammunition, should tell me. The reloading rate is 2.6. The 2.6 seconds. And you get 8 shots a turret. Who engaged in entertainment thought that was fucking fair? Like, oh, but you're fighting against vehicles that have heat fin stabilize. Yeah, like 8.3, right? That is, so let's go here. So 8.3 for Germany, right? 8.3. So we'll go 7.7 to 8.3. So 7.7. You're going up against stuff like the Marder, the BMPs, the DF-105s, the M48s, Leopard 1s, the Weasel, the Lux, the PHZ H2000. You're going up against the Rockamatat, the Rakuten Panzer, Maus, Term 3, Clovis, MPKZ 47G, or basically the 47G pattern, which also gets a fucking heat fin stabilizer. Ugh! Hate that, man. You're going up against the TAMs, the Jagdpanzer, the Beetle Panzer, Gepard, Rockpanzer Hot. You're going up against vehicles that have alright, so let's go here. Let's have a look. The M48 GA2. What's its best shell? It gets a DM23, which is a heat fin stabilizing. Oh no, it's an armor piercing fin stabilizing APDFS. APFSDS. Sorry. Take shots are confusing. Russia, you've got your 8.3 to 8.7 to 7.7. IS-3s, T-44-100s, Object 288, 268s, ZSUs 57s. You've got the two S19 M2s, or Self-propelled artilleries, or the M19, two S-19s. You've got your ZIS-32s, ZIS-23, sorry, ZIS-37, BMP, Object 906, IS-4s, the T-54 line, T-55 and T-62, T-10, BMP-2s, Object 906, the Sturm and Sturm S and the IT, you know, as well as the TOL-55 and the Object 104. For Britain, what does that entail? So, you know, stuff like the Conway, Conqueror, Vickers Mark 1s, your Centurion Mark 10s, your Chieftains, your Vickers and your Elephants. Basically, this line here, like these two lines here, it is going to encounter some Japan. And, like, not many of these vehicles are going to have that. So let's have a look. Type 87, sorry. Type 74. What is its best round? It gets heat and stabilized. That's nice. But, yeah. I tend to not complain too loudly because, you know, at the end of the day, who cares? Who gives a bit? Alright, what do we feel like playing now? What do I feel like playing? It's another question. Apparently 11, no, that's my 6.7. 5.3, ships. Oh, that was a sensitive click on my neck. Actually, you know what? We'll take out my, the glorious A7V, which is decorated auto. Schmick, the Britigan Fanzer. No, I do not have any other decals on here. I need to get another decal on here. So yes, to get these vehicles, you had to complete the World War I game mode. Which I really hope they do again, because I want to see more World War I vehicles be added into the game. Now, there is a rumor that they are going to be adding in World War I vehicles, which I hope they do. Excuse me. But I'm not holding my breath, because, and the main reason I'm not holding my breath is one of the vehicles. So, the 6 vehicles you could get out of the match were the A7V, the Britain Panzer 4, and the Britain Getford truck. So, what I'm trying to say with the Beta Panzers is they are captured tanks. Captured truck, captured tank, Mark 4, and the Russian artillery truck. That was for the Germans. For the Entente, you got the Handley Page 12, the Saint-Chamond tank destroyer, or Saint-Chamond, the Buford, and the Mark 5. And those are all fine tanks and whatnot. So Germany gets for Kaiser Gut und Vaterland. This is for the Emperor, for the Kaiser, and for the Fatherland. Jawohl, mein Freund. The charge. But I love it. So, the fun fact about the A7V is there were 20 tanks built. Just 20. Nothing more, nothing less. The only one left in existence is in the Imperial War Museum in Canberra, Australia. Someone's like, A7V! Jawohl, mein Freund, das ist A7V. I need to reload my German numerals. I know how to count to 3. No, 4 und 6. Naben. Good, we've killed the Cosmic Toast. Everybody knows what he's like. Ooh, BA-11. Don't see that all too often. BA-11 was a reward armored truck. car. Russian, Soviet armored car. I got there eventually. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hair that bump is shaped like a deer. That was a blind shot! Wow. Oh no, I can't believe this. I'm losing to a road. I did see you. Oh, I'm lying. You're right. As if it's, it was the AB-41 Italian armor car. I need to pull here. Please repair. I heard that handbrake get cranked. Thank you, Lord of the Cheese. You've blessed me with the cheese. No, screenshot that because, you know, we've been blessed by the Lords of the Cheese. Sheogorath, is that you? Prince Sheogorath is here. He brings madness and cheese to die for. He's one of the cheetah squad. Love it. Thank you, Lord of the Cheese. Hit like if you love cheese. And that is how you don't play TVD. And squirrels, man. They're out to get you. Yeah! We lost Lord of the Cheese! Oh, hey, there's another A7V! Historically accurate gameplay. 2 A7Vs in Japan. Stupid tree. Damn. They've only slightly inconvenienced me. Where are they? Shouldn't. That's right, you L7V. I took out your rear gunner. You won't be expecting this. I'm gonna shoot you again. Oh, I took out his tower crew this time. I got a kill assist. I'm not complaining. How you doing? By the way, historically accurate gameplay aside, the ACP would have never been in Japan unless the Japanese captured it during World War One. Bombs. Oh, this might be good. Oh, he flipped me. I did a barrel roll. Look, ma, no hands. Should I take out the A7? Yeah, I'll take out the 87. We'll take out the G1. This is not the G6. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hello, I am Kirby the Borg here. And today on my magical adventures in Warthunder, I took out a plane. And I'm going to show people with this plane. Yeah, we're not today. I've been drafted into World War One. Oh no, this is unfortunate. Hello and welcome. I'm Kermit the Frog. I actually don't know I'm Duncan. Duncan. Welcome to the stream. Let's see who we can do some damage to. Nope, I scared him off by being Kermit the Frog.
Oh, Kermit, you've scared off another viewer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess he doesn't want to join the Borg today.
Nobody wants to join the Borg, Kermit. Jeez, I've been telling you this.
Oh. There you are. Nope. Alright, okay. So if I get shot down or crash, I'll respawn into a plane. Bullet chow, bullet chow, bullet chow, chow, chow. I've briefly taken his engine. I'm just not gonna be too happy about that. My friend, Daniel, is a fucking legend with vehicles like these. I'll have to get a link block going. Oh! Got my pilot. Got my pilot. Not good. We'll take out the Panzer 38, or the Panzer 35. We'll also get rid of some ammunition. We don't need to fully stock our tank with enough ammunition to make us explode. It's time for the Czech Republic. They are the Panzer elite, born to compete, never retreat. Go step fish and live it on head, always ahead. God love Septon. Joe Mama! Cue that stupid laugh. Volles beer, which means he likes beer. The suit strapped with the Joe Mama we got. An L60 who knows how to play his tank. Now this is a knife. I'll tell you this right now. Let's see what we can find. I'm probably going to die almost immediately. Oh, an HE-51. Number 51. He was number 1. Oh. Yep, there was that L6. He knew what he was doing. Let's see if he's ready for my my pro gamer move. Road rage. That's right, folks. If you want to get into your enemy's head, you smash them with your tank. Or in this case, it would be my half track. Beep, beep, I'm cheap. Excuse me. Oh. Achtung, Stuka! Oh, it's on that thing. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the room is so delightful. If you've got no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Ah, yes, the Donya DO-17. Where are you? Be very quiet. I'm hunting a terrier. Nice try, buddy. Also nice try, but I saw you. I love this thing for it because it's ridiculous. Woo. Excuse me. German and his superior tech. Hey, if it ain't broke, you don't. Yo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. To be fair though, Germany did beat a lot of the allies at the beginning of the war with their tech. And then again, most of their tech was often enhanced from allied people they stole, got stuff from, like France, Czechoslovakia, stuff like that. Got him. Oh, finished third. Nice. Good, love that. Not bad, not bad, I do say so myself. It's not like one match I had. Oh, Lord. I don't know what to tell you this right now. A lot of the guns outside of Barbarossa actually fired F-22 or 45. Mm-hmm. Now, it wasn't until they met, stuff like this. The KV series of tanks, we'll bring up the L11 here. Just ignore the things, but it wasn't until they started meeting stuff like this that had the ability to really mess with their guns. Because, going to the... Until they made their own. Yep. That's true. Just give me a second. We'll go to Deutschland. Just go to the notification. Rank 2. We don't want the Panzer. Yep. Because as you can see, like if you're trying to shoot it with a Panzer, a lot of the shells aren't going to do much. But when a KV2 is going to smack it, or KV1 was going to hit you, you know. Oh, you'd know about it. It's fascinating, really. You're not wrong. And again, it might be because of the cupola. Not the one tank, but well, we'll take the tank here. Might be because of the cupola up there. Panzer 38's a better one because it's smaller. A lot of the German tanks, for some weird ass reason, have this commander's cupola. Like when you get to later tanks like the Panther and the Tiger and such an obvious weak spot. Yeah. Oh, just shoot the cupola. Then you'll damage it. Do a lot of damage to the crew. Yes. Technically speaking, there's a little fun factoid. This was the first British tank introduced to the game. The Churchill, captured Churchill. Now, I'll be right back. Nature's calling, so I will shall be back. Yeah, probably Africa or something like that. Not too sure. Because it's definitely not one of the Mark 1s, because that was on the beach of the D-Day landing. Let's see, what do we want to do? We'll do this once it loads in. It's 3.3. Also, I'm back. Just gotta love it. My bathroom's on the other end of the house. Let's activate a 200% gold booster. Not gold booster, silver booster, and a 150 booster. Ah, yes, the Type 5 Chi-Ha. It is such an interesting tank when you look into it because there's hardly anything there on it. Oh, I am being bullied. When the first true role of the tank in general is to bring fire off the guns in front. It was essentially, was designed to keep crews protected, gunnery crews protected, was bringing a gun to the front line so they could protect it. You look at any of the designs from World War One, you look at them and go, especially the A7V and the Saint Chamond, the gun is in the front of the tank. And you think, why on earth would someone design a tank like that? Yep, it failed. With the gun in the front, not in a turret like the later Renaults and on the sides with the British Mark Vs. Oh, definitely. Skeleton is very important. Well, sometimes just to be an immovable fortress. Such as the KV-2s and whatnot. Because of our set, yes. Yep. Because of our static World War I combat, the enemy's always vaguely in front of you at all times, yeah. World War I was the last, what they called the gentlemen, like Panzer 1C, the Humber, yeah, Scout cars, BT-7s, BT-5s, Type 97 tankettes. Oh, I have had my engine shot out. There's someone behind me. Ah. Mobile pack wagon. Boom on the rocks. Try them. Got a long gun. And then you get vehicles like this where they're like, well, we need a really big gun. So the BT-7 is closer to a cruiser tank than a scout tank. True. It's a valid point. And then you have the Bob Simple, which was just, let's just mount a garden shed on a tank truss, on a tractor chassis, put some machine guns in it, and call it a day. I've actually seen the replica of that tank in real life. It's a huge tank. Yep. I mentioned the Bob Simple, and I scared him off. Enough elevation. The commander variant of the B at the Principal J. Hey, shoot! Excuse me, good sir. General Kenobi! Hello there. Never talk about the Never talk about the Bob Sample. It was a desperate tank. I have to disagree with you. It's not desperation. It's a brilliant... The Bob Simple on pen and paper was, let's make use of the resources we have available to avoid having to build huge factories to build a shed. New Zealand, which is where I'm from, had a whole bunch of Caterpillar tractors, had a whole bunch of spare corrugated iron, and a whole bunch of Breen guns we got from the UK. We mounted them together, Defence Minister Bob Simple at the time mounted them together, said bada bing, bada boom, there you go. It's just that in execution, it didn't perform well at all. Tank was historically unable to get up and down hills. You could not change the gear on the hill. The armor basically would protect you from light infantry equipment, not heavy machine guns like the Type 99s and other heavy amount of machine guns and automatic 20mm cannons and anything above that. You'd be lucky to block a 30 cal. And it just was too big for what was intended to do. So yes, Bob Simple was ultimately was a big fail, but without the Bob Simple, we wouldn't have had the British Dutch. Oh yeah, got a maneuver kill too, by the way. British Dutch. Well, I'm from New Zealand, so fuck all of those countries. It's a joke, by the way. But our second tank we built was a much better tank. When you get the chance to look up a tank called the Schofield tank. Yeah, I agree. Fair enough then. It was essentially a truck chassis tank that had Bren gun carrier tank treads, a 37mm cannon, and can you guys just go? No. Nope. See, what makes it even more sadder is we were given the ability to, alongside the Australians, to go have a look at American and British tanks. You know, and we've operated some of them. I mean, yeah, we could have. Would have seen a whole bunch of Renaults exist, but yeah. Don't know why, unfortunately. Well, the thing is, we were flown out to America to go have a look at stuff like the M3 Lee, the M3 Stuart, the M5 Stuart, stuff like that. And when we came back, both tanks we built just weren't the same. Because the Australians, they went out and they had a look at it, and they came back and they built the AC Sentinel, which was a bloody brilliant tank, to be fully honest. Cast hull, cast machine guns. So in short, the idea of the Bob Simple... What is this? The idea of the Bob Simple is to look at it as a... If we need it, we've got it. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. The Soviets actually built and put one into service. Look up the NT1. It was a tractor-based chassis that was built from parts of a tractor with a 45mm cannon, and it was used during the defense of Leningrad. So the idea is there. It's better, like I said, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. No, don't need to tell me, I know. Ah, yep. I'm gonna lower our gun a bit more. And fire. Oh, he's up a little bit. I mean, it's kind of like the Japanese Chihas. This one and the long gun. The short gun and the long gun basically were designed for a possible invasion of the Japanese mainland by Allied forces. In 1916. We finished 16. Oh. They deconstructed immediately and destroyed it just like this. Yeah, they did, because, as I said, when the Bob Simple was built and they did all the testing for it and all the other bits, bobs, and whatnots, and fully tested it, they were like, there's really no point because we're getting better tank. Because it is, mounting a anti-tank gun on it. What gun did it have? I'm gonna have a look. I think it's like a 57. This is 30. There it is. What gun did you have? 57mm cannon, yeah. On a small tractor chassis. That's a brilliant idea. Okay. I think I'm going to fly out. Is this two? Yeah, this is 257mm. This, jeez, all the information just came up. Let's see. Could take out the Hudson. The mighty Hudson Hornet. My family used to know a person who flew as a gun turret in one of these in World War II. So, yeah, I think I'll take out the Hudson. Do like my. I would like to see them add in more unique tanks into the game. To be fully honest. Having fun with your see you later though. All right, you take care, man. You rest well. Thanks for the thanks for the conversation. I'm all alone again. But yeah, no. So New Zealand's tanks, the Bob Simple and the Shotfield tank, both, and I do want to talk about this a bit. Both were designs for if we need them. If theoretically, let's say Japan got the balls to invade New Zealand and Australia after dealing with the Dutch East Indies. Oh, somebody's flying a PBM Mariner. G20. But that never happened because, well, Britain, we were able to get Valentine tanks, believe it or not. Celsius. Oh, yeah. Waldo P. Barnes, okay, well, let's have a look on the leakers. With Tricky 03, we've got Zazura Golf, Yukovo, welcome to the stream. 21 Panzer. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Do pardon. Do pardon me. So we are in the Moscow 42nd Battalion. Yeah. Okay. But believe it or not, excuse me, there are two variants of the Bob Simple that exist that are fictional. Two fictional variants. And that is through the video game Hearts of Iron 4, where if you play as New Zealand and you get the super heavy tank, you will unlock a research, the ability to build something called the Big Bob. Yeah. The Big Bob is essentially what would happen if we turned the Bob Simple into a... Oh, that's opening combat doors. Alright. Discovered which one I need to use. Where's it going to land? No idea. Oh, the Hurricane Mark IV has taken out the MiG. Oh, there's Peshka 3. HG's 129, HG's 75. Is that new one, or is that the already? Was that the other premium one? I'll never know. But through the new, oh good God, there's been a bit of team killing. Through the new the Gothabam DMC. Oh jeez. If you research the Super Heavy Tank, and then if you research the Land Cruiser, you unlock the biggest Bob. A variant of the Bob Simple that once again did not exist. How did you cut my turret off? My tail off, good sir. B3. Ah, TBF. That dude flew above the clouds. Alright, I will do one more game. Yes. Oh, there you go. What shall we do? TBM Adventure. Yes, this is by the way, the TBM, not the TBF. Do I feel like flying? This is a question. It is the question of the answer. Yeah, that's got the talisman on it. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not going to fly the handling page 12. Alright, let's have a look. Could fly the Wellington, could fly the... You know what? We'll take out the Lancaster Mark III. We're going to have some shenanigans. Who doesn't love some shenanigery? Oh, we're in the Chinese Civil War of 1946. Okay, then. Alright, let's... Shenanigery. Oh, we're going to get armored tugs for the 50 cal. In the back. These Raiders. Good fire. Ugh. 2 is right. Oh my god. Ugh. Disgusting. Won't be any Tomcats in this match. Everybody knows the Avro Lancaster is the natural predator of the Tomcat. Let's look. Well, all I know is True Finboy would be stoned. Alright. Shenanigery. Alright, we've got a Focke-Wulf 190 over there. The one thing I love about this thing is that the fact that Dam Buster's used this for, Dam Buster. We've got a lot of Focke-Wulfs. It's 5.3, so it's probably the D9. Oof. Not the D9. Not the D9! Okay. Yeah, looks like we're getting a new update soon. Neat. I'll have to have a look at that on my other phone. Alright, let's get low. From the window. Oh no, it's an F variant. Ooh. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Please don't ever do that to me again. Oh! Okay, somebody's got the air-to-air missiles. There's a P-51 as well. Ugh. Boring aircraft. Yeah, but the P-51 was good. It literally wasn't good. It was only good until the British got their hands on it. It wasn't good until the British got their hands on it, sorry. And Britain got their... put the Rolls-Royce in it. Bada bing, bada boom. Much better aircraft. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I better go kill assist. Blew my bomb up. Or blew my fuel tanks up, jeez. Anyway, I thank you guys so much for tuning in for that video. Well, for the stream, I do hope you all enjoyed it. If not, no. Oh well. If you did, cool. I'll catch you all next time. Bye! 1 hour.